project-based learning activity that you're about to see is called Vacant Lot. This activity can be abbreviated, as we will show you, or it could be a year-long project. It's up to you. The beauty of Vacant Lot is that it builds a bridge between the real world and your classroom, as it challenges students to work together to improve their community. Students will be presented with actual vacant lots and asked to ideate what should be built in their place. This social entrepreneurship activity asks students to dig deep into the needs of their community and uncover a solution that proves most beneficial. Whether it be 45 minutes long or an entire year, Vacant Lot provides students with countless learning opportunities to connect them to the real world.
Kyla, you better get going. You're gonna be late.
Fine, I'm going.
Be careful.
I wish these walls had some art on them. Like, real art. Nobody cares about this neighborhood. I wish someone would clean this place up.
This place is so boring. This place sucks. I can't wait to get out of this town.
Hey, sorry. Man, she's always in a bad mood. I don't blame her. I think it's this town. Puts everyone in a bad mood.
Hold on for a second. I'll be right back.
Hey, wasn't that the pizza place Mom used to take us to?
Yeah, that place shut down a long time ago.
This whole place shut down a long time ago.
So, we are going to do a couple different rounds of this activity, and we're going to start brainstorming what could become of these vacant lots. During the first round, we are going to do some empathizing. We're going to empathize with the people around us, the needs in the community, whatever you think of, whatever empathy means to you in accordance to a vacant lot. Once we finish empathizing, you're going to kind of narrow down which building you think you have the best idea for, okay? Does that make sense so far? All right, I'm gonna give you about 4 minutes to start empathizing. If you need to write, go ahead and write on your Post-it note. And just take some notes on your Post-it note, so empathize.
You could do like different like sections of this building could be devoted to kids to like do learn instruments, like do like almost like
Or you could do like events there. It could be like a
a wedding venue kind of thing, or
like an event like
a ballroom
yeah.
kind of. I think a ballroom.
It could be like city hall / party house.
Yeah, but like Victorian style.
Yes.
Like you kind of like.
When we were visualizing, is that a demonstration of empathy? Instead of just hopping right into this activity and being like, oh, you know what would be so cool, or you know what I would like, you know what I think that we should do, you guys had to stop and think, and granted it was like something more personal too, but you had to think about the needs that you know are happening around you and the emptiness that might be there, and then I showed you some empty things. So you guys had to take that first step and really think, okay, it's not about me, it's about my community. So now that we've talked a little about that, and I know you guys have started brainstorming, let's continue to think about those things. I want you to define the problem that we have. Define a problem within our community that one of these vacant buildings could meet. And then after we've done that, I'll give you like about 2 minutes to do that. And then we'll come back, kind of talk about this kind of defining a problem. And then in that round right after, I'll have you narrow down which building are we going to do and what are some ideas that we have.
I think there's a greater problem now that one of these could help with. Maybe like a homeless place for beds.
So far you guys have had some excellent thoughts. And of course, since I do value everything you guys are bringing to this, and I want to encourage you guys to continue giving me these awesome ideas, we're gonna keep coming around with some currency, okay? Do have an auction later. So tell me what you guys did during this define step. What problem was your group defining?
So 2 problems actually, if I'm okay to say both.
Absolutely, please do.
One problem was the foster care system, and another one is that we live in a cold state where it's raining snowing every winter. And so like there's a lot of homeless people who don't have any place to stay warm, and I feel like these 2 buildings can serve a great purpose to keep them warm and safe.
Very good. I'm going to pay 2 for 2 problems defined. Really hone in on what you want to do. And then once your time is up, your group will have 1 to 2 minutes to pitch it to everybody else. You need to be able to clearly explain what you would do, what your vision is for these vacant buildings, okay? And then we are going to bring bonds into this, and we are actually going to kind of see which ideas that we like, and I will explain a little bit more about the bonds, but it's going to be an awesome way for you guys to earn more currency because everyone is going to value your ideas. I can tell they already do, okay? So do you guys have any questions about this round? All right, so you guys can come up. I'll give you a piece of Post-it paper, and then you guys can start your prototype. And if you need multiple papers,
idea that we're creating jobs for people in here, like the registered nurse, therapist, all of that. So we need to kind of capitalize on that too. Like, not only are we helping foster kids, we're helping people get jobs. We're creating new job opportunities for people. So we should definitely include that in the pitch.
Right. We should have like a name for like the whole building, like which like the whole.
Do I have a group that would like to volunteer to go first? All right, let's do this team.
All right, well, it's good morning actually to everyone. So our main idea is a city hall. So we're gonna offer daily community service to the community. So people can come in, they can offer volunteer work if there's any needs. And then weekly, we're gonna have Sunday services, give the community a hope. Monthly, we're gonna do a food drive. And yearly, we're gonna do a Victorian ball. There is an entry fee for that. So when you come, like people who come in, that money will raise for people who can't afford to come or for the community as well. One problem we notice in the city is a lack of connection, so we thought as a solution is doing event planning to bring people together. And we'll also do carriage rides at our yearly ball. So that will also have like a fee for that, and then that money can be raised and go back to the community, which kind of comes back to us because we're the city hall. So another problem we noticed was a need of free educational and instrumental tutoring. So we're going to offer that. That will be a solution. We'll offer that to the city. This is a beautiful drawing that Lily put together and everyone else. It's kind of complicated, but this is the ball that's going on. It's going to be really fun. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. You guys have anything to add? No? So yeah, thank you for listening.
Good job.
Who funds it?
So there's different like groups, like she said, with the.
I forgot to mention something.
With like the different, for like the food drives and stuff, we're having like different organizations would come together and like help us with it. And then also the things that we put on.
So like a nonprofit.
Yeah.
And the sponsors. Which one would you realistically like to see in our community? And I'm gonna say for this activity, you have the freedom to vote for really any of them. If you think, no, like I really would like to see mine in my community. Or maybe you're like, no, I actually think, I would like to see that other group. So go ahead and write your name and go put a bond on somebody's poster, or maybe you think you should. Oh, make sure the stickies stay on there so you can count them in a minute.
It's such a problem. Oh wow, you guys are both for your own.
Don't we so oftentimes be like, oh, someone else is gonna do it,
Well, yeah, being part of like the next generation that's coming up, like if you're not gonna take initiative and do something that's actually meaningful, and you're just gonna try and wait to see if someone else will do it, then chances are everyone's gonna have that mindset.
Exactly.
So someone's gotta do it.
Yes, so good. I think so many times we just sit and complain, or we're talking about it, and like we talked about that pessimistic mindset at the beginning. Instead of having that pessimistic mindset, it's kind of your responsibility, and you can jump on these opportunities. And it doesn't matter what age you are, there's even small things that you can be doing, just keeping things clean. Maybe even just talking to some people that are capable of doing some things like that. There are people like this in your community, and maybe they need you guys to encourage them. You guys at this age, if people see this mindset in you, it is so encouraging.
Going back to like responsibility of your community, it's not, you're not only a part of it, but you're also a representative of the community.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
You want everyone to see it as like this is their community. Come be a part of it. It's nice. If you come be a part of it, then it'll be better.
Exactly. Instead of just like complaining about it, it's like, well, guess what? You're actually part of it. So what does that say?
We kind of talked about it yesterday too, but like being that first one, it just it actually gathers people's motivation. Yes. Because if they see that someone else is starting to do something, then it's so much easier to join in on it. And
yes, and that has to do with that integrity and that courage.
Yeah.
Yes, there just has to be someone to break the ice.
And I'll tell you, it's way easier to have that courageous and excited and kind mentality than to stay bogged down in negativity and pessimistic. That's where the issues start coming in, is when you let yourself be weighed down by that. But when you guys have that empathetic mindset and that integrity and courageousness in you, even though it's hard at first, it takes so much less energy.
What if we opened our own restaurant? I bet my sister could help me out.
Maybe I can actually do something with this place. Put the net over there, bleachers over there.
What if I use this place to show my art? I bet some of my friends could show their art too. I can make this happen.
How hard can it be?
I can do this.
Although Vacant Lot provides countless learning opportunities along the way, perhaps its greatest result is the powerful mindset shift that occurs. A building that was once an old, run-down problem suddenly takes the shape of a beautiful opportunity for innovation and community improvement. This shift in mindset is what inspires meaningful action. Freedom and agency are demonstrated as students must decide for themselves how to best utilize time and resources. Each student connects to purpose as they discover opportunities to bring value to the experience in a way that only they can. Although currency can certainly be a motivator in Vacant Lot, it is often the realization of influence that serves as incentive along the way, as students see that their ideas have the power to transform their community. Ultimately, this activity serves as a powerful reminder that when given the tools to succeed, students can change the world.